Welcome back here today on the beautiful campus of Florida Panhandle Technical College, another in our series of what's going on in the community. We are approaching fall. The weather's getting just a little cooler. Maybe it's my imagination, maybe it's just my want for it to get cooler, but we are in the mornings anyway experiencing just a little less humidity. That means we have coming up the football season and all the other sports, as well as outdoor activities, hunting, fishing, all the reasons we live right here in Northwest Florida. Our guest today is Randy Adams from Holmes County, Florida. When we come back, Randy's going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Holmes County Outdoor Expo. This is an opportunity for literally everyone in your family to enjoy a little something. It happens at the Extension Service at the Holmes County Ag Center on Highway 90. We're showing some clips right now of activities from the last couple of years. This is one you're not going to want to miss. And when we come back, Randy Adams is going to talk all about the Holmes County Outdoor Expo. We'll be right back. Welcome back. As mentioned, our guest today is Randy Adams from Holmes County, Florida. We're here to talk about the third annual, it's hard to believe it's the third already, third annual Holmes County Outdoor Expo. Randy, talk a little bit about exactly what is that event.
Callan approached me 3 years ago and asked me, what can we do to help awareness, in our natural resources. And I said, best way to do it is let's have an expo. And so we went from there, and boy, has it grown.
Now, Kellen is the extension agent.
Yes, in Holmes County.
From the University of Florida,
yes.
And she's the Extension Service representative. Now, when you say let's have an expo, you guys really opened the doors, and the floodwaters came in. When I was there, I saw a solar cooking display. Yeah. I saw a representative from the FWC talking about different games.
Yes.
We had people who were talking about fishing. Mm-hmm. You have Orange Hill Express. Yeah. They were selling all manner of things. They were doing giveaways. They had some great on-site bargains that you didn't get elsewhere. Exactly. Talk a little bit about the vendors that you enjoy at that.
Like you said, Orange Hill Express, they're out there every year. They've been one of our sponsors from the beginning. King's Outdoors here in Chipley, they'll have just all kinds of deals going on out there, from firearms to shotgun shells to clay pigeons.
Before you get away from King's, that amazed me. They were actually selling a lot of firearms out there. Now, you still have to go through the paperwork.
Exactly.
If people aren't aware of it, if you have the Florida Concealed Carry Permit, you do not have to go through that 3-day or that multiple that waiting period. So that in itself is a reason to get that CCW.
Exactly.
But go on.
We have this year we're going to have a lady that makes leather goods. My wife will be there with the soaps that she makes homemade. We have a guy from Defuniac that handcrafts knives, and man, they are beautiful. We will have all the resources from the University of Florida. Will be there, from sea turtles to pond management to wildlife management, food plots. Sherry and the guys from Orange Hill always has a Purina vendor there to give you any information you need about that. We have Damsel in Distress. It's ladies that come and they have concealed purses for the women. We have...
Now, in the past, you've enjoyed the Boy Scouts there.
Yes, the Boy Scouts were there before. 4-H is going to be there. They have some activities for the kids. We've got 3 food vendors there. We've got boats. We've got 4-wheelers, tractors, implements, everything you need to get ready for the upcoming hunting season. As well as this year, we have increased the size of it, and we're going Friday and Saturday. On Friday night, we're having a benefit concert for one of our 4-H kids that has some medical issues. And the Clay Brooker Band from Gainesville. He is up and coming, very, very entertaining young man. He'll be there performing Friday night from 8 or 7 till 9 or whatever, when he starts to when he quits.
Now that's inside the Ag Center?
No, this is actually, we've outgrown the Ag Center. We are moving back to the back of the parking lot. We have a barn out there, a nice, really nice barn, and that's where everything's going to be. This year in the Ag Center, we are having the Florida State Turkey Calling Contest, and it is a national qualifier. You have to win one of these to qualify for the National Wild Turkey Federation calling program in Nashville on February. So we're expecting some of the best turkey callers in the Southeast will be there.
At one point, one of our major clients was a hunting ranch in Mexico, and they offered white-winged dove, duck, quail, and turkey. And so part of my job was going to the NWTF every year in Nashville. I'll tell you what, even if you like turkey calls, you get pretty darn tired of turkey calls by the end. It's like going to Ducks Unlimited with all the duck calls. But turkey hunters are passionate.
Yes.
If they're a turkey hunter, typically that's all they do. And there's a lot of people that do it all, but a real dyed-in-the-wool turkey hunter, that's all they do, and they can tell you all about calls, and they can call up a turkey. So that's pretty interesting. I would encourage our viewers to check that out, because if they haven't been around that kind of environment, that's pretty unique.
I guarantee you it's the cheapest fun that you'll have September 7th and 8th. You get in for $5. That registers you for a canyon cooler that is being given away. We're having a scavenger hunt for one for kids, one for adults, for a kayak, or each one will get a kayak, the winner of the scavenger hunts. So lots of giveaways, lots of good deals on anything that you need for hunting or fishing.
Now this is Friday and Saturday, September 7th and 8th, 2018. The the Holmes County Ag Center is just outside Bonifay.
Yes.
$5 each for Friday and then again for Saturday?
Yeah, or you can come and pay $8 and get in both days.
And save a couple bucks that way.
Yeah, save a couple bucks.
Seems like that would make sense. What are the hours on Friday?
Friday is it opens up at 3 o'clock and it'll go until the concert is over with. So we figure around 8:30 or 9.
Okay.
And then Saturday it is from 8 o'clock till 3 o'clock. And we are expecting a large crowd. The best, like I said, is clean, family fun, a lot of stuff for the hunters and fish. And husbands, bring your wives. We have plenty for them.
Yeah, just hide your credit card if you're smart. I'll tell you though, I went and I didn't have enough time. In spite of the long hours that you have, if you take the time and if you're engaged in outdoor activities, and I am, there's so much educational stuff, and even the vendors, they're passionate about what they do, and they're characters, and you can stand and talk to some of these folks for a while.
Right. Well, a lot of the scavenger hunt, you'll be given a piece of paper, and you have to go and talk with each of these vendors, and they'll punch your paper. And that way you can go and you may not have a fish pond, but you'll learn a little bit about pond management. Right. You'll learn a little bit about sea turtles. You'll learn about shooting a crossbow from King's Outdoors, or about some horse feed from Sherry at Orange Hill. We have some really good sponsors every year that have supported us. Like I said, King's, Orange Hill. This year, Cliff McGowan from Sun South Tractors and our John Deere he's a sponsor. West Florida Electric, the Legend radio station 96.9, they're a sponsor, and the Tourist Development Commission actually helped us out quite a bit this year as well.
Well, you've got the educational component, you've got the entertainment component. If you're looking for, as you point out, an inexpensive way to spend either the Friday or the Saturday with a whole family, now does everybody pay, or are there certain age children that get in free? just have to come and find
yeah, well, there is, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I want to think under 12 is free. And then, everyone else is the $5. So, but if you want to make a donation, we'll accept that too.
If you want to save some money, you can lie about your child's age.
Exactly.
You can say that your wife is 11.
Right.
Randy, is there anything that we have failed to mention about the Holmes County Outdoor Expo?
No, it's just, it's a great community event. I know it's during the second week of college football, but you can come out at 8 o'clock in the morning and be home by lunch if you want to. It's not so big that you can't see all of it in one day. So you can come, stay to 12 or 1 o'clock, go watch Florida whip somebody's butt, and then, you've got both of it accomplished in one day.
Well, if nothing else, for next year, you need to start looking toward a sponsor that's going to come bring a bunch of big TVs and play those college games.
Exactly.
And, they did that. The Comcast cable company did that down in Panama City Beach for years at the Indian Summer Festival.
Right.
And that was a way to make those guys hang out. Thanks for your time today. You're passionate about this, and it shows. You're a big part of this. I know you're a volunteer.
Right.
You're a big part of Holmes County, Randy. You're involved in a lot of stuff over there. We look forward to seeing you. That's September 7th and 8th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. If you're watching this show now, it's probably either right around the corner or you just missed it. But you can catch it every year. Randy, is it typically on that same weekend?
Yes, we try to have it the weekend after Labor Day. Last year, unfortunately, we had the hurricane come up and everybody from the university had to evacuate. So it put us a month behind. But typically we're going to have it every year the weekend after Labor Day.
Well, thanks again for taking the time today.
All right.
Our guest today has been Randy Adams from Holmes County, Florida, talking about the third annual Holmes County Outdoor Expo, September 7th and 8th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. Bring your kids, bring your grandparents. There's something for everyone. You're going to get educated and enjoy a little bit of the outdoors. We'll be right back.